Rolling. Welcome to the Camera Shy podcast. I always forget it normally, but it is Camera Shy podcast. Today we are doing our little thing. What are you drinking? Water, coffee.
Water and cold coffee.
You got energy levels?
Yes.
Right.
I had a whole cup because you guys were taking ages. So.
And half a cup.
And half a cup now, yeah.
How many have you had?
What do you mean?
Because you're into evening caffeine. Are you over your allotted?
You've got to stop the evening caffeine.
I've stopped the tea.
You're definitely having
My
withdrawals.
mum keeps going, oh, you haven't had tea? Because it's like a religious
You've even got your
ritual.
mum
She drinks tea. She drinks tea with dinner,
That's crazy.
which is a crime. Like she'll have spaghetti, and then tea. I know.
Hot drinks and hot food.
It's dangerous.
Yuck.
But she knows that I always drink tea. So she's been like recently going, oh, you haven't had your night tea? And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to cut the caffeine out. And she basically says, oh, shut the fuck up, there's no caffeine in tea. And I'm like, there is a little bit. And I think that's why, but she's not.
But we were saying there's a lot, right?
40 to 70, whatever the measure, milligrams.
Depends what
whatever
type,
they're measuring.
yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't believe in that.
Start having a green tea before bed. I
That's
swear
what she said as well, actually.
It'll change your sleep.
I don't like the taste of green tea that often.
Do you like chamomile? Chamomile and green tea are different. Green tea I don't think is very nice. Green
I've
tea
had
is like a
chamomile
mix
before.
of all of it.
I've got to
It's
be
like-
in my healthy mindset, like, oh, let me have my chamomile before bed. Otherwise, I don't drink it.
Just make it. Yeah, you got to make it a habit though.
Yeah, I've just been chugging down water.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Morning.
pretty good.
Yeah,
You can't really go wrong with water.
exactly. That's why I got water with my coffee.
Talking of going wrong with things,
Before bed.
how are the shoes? Ladies and gentlemen of the internet,
Birkenstocks.
we've been hearing about these shoes and they've just arrived.
Yes.
Birkenstock,
They're like a badly designed croc.
yeah.
They're actually
You know what it is?
a more
It's-
bougie croc, in my opinion.
It's
But I do
like
want a croc.
it's like you've given someone who can only make something out of leather the task of making some Crocs, and he's gone, here you go. These
Yeah.
are mine. So they're leather, like
Yeah.
a proper.
Have a feel though.
Sk-
Don't feel like leather.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like
They,
suede.
they do feel nice. They look cozy. No, just no.
It is
away.
some like
I like the colour of the buckle.
Yeah.
copper, I believe.
To be fair, if I got bought those, I'd wear them.
If you want.
Yeah. If I
If
got
I
bought
got-
them, I would wear them.
Yeah, if I got bought them, I'd wear them too. I don't think.
Well,
I'd
you
buy
bought
them.
them. Of course you would.
No, they're nice. They're comfortable.
Yeah. But you're breaking them in
Currently breaking them.
What
in,
are the
yeah.
downsides of them? And
Apart
when
from
did
the
you get them?
They
obvious.
came on Friday.
Did you wear them
Yeah.
on Friday?
I wore them to Oppenheimer
Oh.
on Friday. It was a very The thing is, you guys heard my ankle. It clicks all the time. So sometimes my ankle does stiffen up, especially when I'm at a cinema, because it's the weird like tight seat. You got to sit like this, and I do this all the time, like while I'm sitting down. So sometimes I take sliders. Sometimes I take shoes that I can just kick off. These were perfect because I didn't have to take them off because my ankle isn't like, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of just sat like this, and sometimes I'd turn towards the family of 7 beside me, and the mother would try and sit further away from me because I was putting my knees towards her, and then sometimes the other way. But they were really comfortable,
Yeah.
and
So
it made a
it's-
3-hour movie experience pretty bearable. So that was nice.
So family, what kind of
But I think it
ages
was, like,
with this family?
of 4 or 5. There was like 4.
With young kids or not?
No. So it was like these 4 women that just came in front. I didn't really look at them, but the girl that spoke to me must have been, I guess, 18, 19. I don't know. And then the woman that ended up sitting next to me was older, so I assumed that was the mum. And then a guy with popcorn came. Guessing that was the dad.
We could have been selling popcorn.
But he sat with them.
Right.
They don't sell popcorn in English cinemas, so like in
So
Do they not? Oh, what is in the in
Like,
it?
with
In it.
a guy that comes.
Mm.
I don't know.
Only in like theatre. Well, I've
Theatres.
experienced that twice. Like in theatre, they'll come around with
The
ice
li-
cream
the
pots,
little pots of ice cream.
Oh,
which cost
right.
£8 each.
Mm.
Or
Actually, yeah.
or in Portugal at Zoomarine, when they'll come around with popcorn
Right.
things.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm against Zoomarine.
Yeah,
No.
they scam you.
Oh,
take your money
Zoomery.
downstairs.
Yeah. That's where we went with Puppy, wasn't it?
Mm.
Zoomery.
Yeah, they come around with popcorn.
To your
Cups.
yeah.
To my dislike, because I fucking hate popcorn.
You get popcorn?
Hate it, mate. It's disgusting.
It is a good snack though.
It's
I like
horrible.
it. It does get in your teeth.
Which one, if you had to have a popcorn, would you be the sugary one or the salty one? Because I'm
I literally
100%
can't-
sugar coated one.
Sugar, yeah.
Alex is salt. So we have.
I do like the mix.
I don't
A
know.
bit of both. If I've got to have it.
No, I do.
I can't do
sit
toffee
down-
anymore. I used to eat like the toffee
I'm
one,
not
but
a
that's
fan
too
of
much for me
toffee.
now.
Yeah, too much.
Too old. You know, like the ones that are like coated in a. It's like eating a sugar cube. Each one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like toffee's like a caramel flavor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I went through a phase of eating kettle chips loads, but
Mm.
then kettle chips to me started tasting like popcorn. And then
Oh.
I used to I couldn't eat kettle chips for ages, had like a little phase.
Mm.
Because anything that slightly tasted popcorn is like a trigger.
Can you eat pop chips?
They don't taste like popcorn, but
Do
they're
they-
horrible.
do-
when you-
oh, okay. Yeah, they're not great.
Also a
though.
pop chip.
You know, like the
Healthy
round
crisps.
discs that are
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Not a massive fan. They got a weird aftertaste. A bit. I didn't used to like Pringles because I thought they had a weird aftertaste, but
Mm.
and
now
after
I've
texture
kinda get
as
them.
well, Pringles.
it's
You know-
like they're made out of mush.
Yeah,
Mush
they're
You know
too
what they
heavy.
should sell in theaters?
Theaters or cinemas.
Cinemas. Sweet corn.
iPad kid.
No, isn't theatre an American?
Yeah.
It's an American term.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, whatever. Cinema. They should sell the sweet corn in the little pots with like butter.
No.
Oh,
No.
that's
You
so
can't be
good, man.
giving out like
What?
side dishes and
What do
stuff.
you mean? They're everywhere. Everywhere in Bulgaria.
Actual sweet corn.
Well, yeah, you know that you get corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Nah.
like in a little pot. They put a bit of butter on it. You can put a bit of salt.
No.
No?
Maybe in an
You-
everyman.
look, I have goosebumps from how much I don't want to eat that.
Are you serious? You don't like sweet corn?
No.
That's fucking delicious. I had that for
Should we
breakfast,
make a
lunch,
list of all
dinner.
the things I hate and Emery loves and what
And
I
then
love
bring
and
them
you
in.
hate?
And then
Yeah.
and then we can swap.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
literally like a huge list.
I think you would like it because it's like
No.
such a simple. It
I don't like sweet
barely.
corn.
That's so weird. Do you like? I bet you like.
I'd
broccoli.
rather eat a bowl of buttery peas, and I don't like peas, to be honest.
I don't like
Peas are
peas.
nice.
And I don't like sweet corn. But I do
So
prefer sweet corn with lots of butter on it to peas in general with anything on it.
I swear you've had corn on the cob from KFC.
Yeah. But with lots of butter on it.
Yeah. No, yeah, butter makes it better, but
Mm.
I'd love that.
But I'm
I
not
was
having
like,
it
I'd be
as
that
a
guy that
snack
would
on
get
its
like a
own.
whole tub.
I have it to like be one of my 5 a day. Not
Not 'cause
like,
you like it.
yeah, not because I like it.
I see.
Don't like peas or sweet corn.
This is a really good creative
Yeah.
chat. Where are they?
Who cares?
Okay, so in a 3-hour film, what was
Yeah.
your snack list?
I had nothing.
You had nothing.
Yeah, no.
That's really good.
I was scared to drink my
Would you
water
have to
because if I had to pee.
Inject it like halfway through if you like wanted to save a.
Well, if I like had ice cream with me,
Mm.
I would have finished it before the movie started because I'm
Yeah.
impatient. So I would have just injected and ate it. But before, I usually just eat Alex's popcorn and just deal with it. But this time, I thought I'm by myself.
Oh, you went by yourself?
Yeah, it was great. I love movies, you know that.
Oh,
So
I rate that. Well done.
yeah, no, it was the first time I
Hmm.
went by myself. But yeah, I sat down, ended up getting the middle seat, which was a
Sick.
win-win. And yeah, I got to like halfway through the movie. At the time, I didn't realize it was halfway, and I started getting really thirsty.
Mm.
And I had my bottle of water next to me, and I thought, if I drink that and I have to piss, like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not getting up. And that's what happened in Avatar. I had water, and that was 3 hours as well. I had water, and I was starting to really need to go to piss, but I held it in right until the end. So this time I just was sitting there, dry mouth,
Oh, really funny
readjusting
story.
like this because I was super uncomfortable with the chair, but I sat through it, and it was a
Mm.
wonderful.
Because otherwise
experience.
you're worrying about having to wee, but you.
I would
Because
have.
no one's going to be able to fill you in if you go on your own as well. You can't be like to some
I would
stranger.
have asked the mum next to me.
What? What have I missed?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to get up, especially because I was in the middle.
But it's
'Cause
quite
I'd have
technical-
to go to like 4 people that way, or like 8 people that way.
Right.
So
Oppenheimer's quite a technical film as well, right? So it'd be
yeah,
like,
a lot of
so they've just made the bomb and
Yeah.
they're going to
yeah,
throw it at someone.
throw it at someone. Yeah, Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it pretty deep, the film? Or would you have preferred Barbie?
Alex really liked Barbie. Apparently, she cried, which is
Oh, really?
Yeah, people are swearing me. I kind of want to watch it now.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
apparently.
I don't like the hype. My whole Instagram's fucking Barbie, which is really annoying. But
Yeah.
I'd watch it when it's out on streaming or whatever, but
yeah.
So what's the emotional bit?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe she gets discarded.
I once
I don't
went
know.
on a date with someone. I think we were in like year 5 or 6, and they were like my boyfriend at the time. And we went to the cinema to watch Fast and Furious. I think it was Fast and Furious 6, and we got we got like halfway through the film, and I have never needed a wee so much in my life. But I was so embarrassed to just say I needed to go for a wee, like to get up and go for a wee. But I don't know why. I just didn't want to say I need a wee.
So you just sat there through
So I was going I was going through my head for so long thinking like, how do I get out of this? How do I just go to the toilet, like, or give me 5 minutes outside? So I ended up, I can't even describe like why I did this because it makes no sense. I should have just gone, I need a wee, and then gone for a wee. But I decided to pretend sneeze like really loud.
Right.
I sneezed like really badly and then pretended I didn't have any tissue. So I needed to go to the toilet to get some tissue.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Like, think about
Was
why
you-
the fuck did I do that?
Was you on a floor that had a toilet up there, or did you have to run down as well? Because there's like,
I can't
I'm
remember.
guessing it was
I think
Odeon.
I did have to go down. I remember going to the bottom toilet, but then I don't know what.
Isn't it
floor
if you're
we
on the
were
middle floor and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
do
they don't
right,
have
you have to
toilets,
go
do
up or
they?
down.
Yeah, do you know what? I think we were at the top.
Mm.
Oh no, because there's toilets.
There's
at the
toilets
top.
at the top.
Did he?
I can't remember.
Did
It
he
was ages ago, but
catch you out, or was he just
Yeah.
like, okay, cool? Like,
I remember breaking up after the film finished.
wow. Damn.
Oh wow.
Like
That
it
didn't
was.
work
Really
out.
hated that film as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I think after the film, like it was just so.
I'd never
Dead.
watch a movie again.
We were waiting for our parents to
Oh,
pick
what
us
is
up.
If a
or-
girl dumped me after tea.
Yeah, we were waiting for
Mm.
our parents to pick us up, or his parent. I can't remember who was picking him up, but we just didn't speak to each other. The film finished. We went down the stairs, and then he was standing outside and I was standing inside, or either the other way around, and then
And
I
she's
don't
like-
think we spoke again.
That is so
It's
funny.
just so fucking
That
weird.
is so
Why
funny.
did I not just go, I need a wee?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I ended up sneezing and
Yeah.
being like this, I need to go get some tissue. I don't know why I did that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Maybe that's why I don't watch films.
Scarred. Just, yeah, you're traumatized.
Scarred
That
by
experience.
Fast and Furious sneezes.
Yeah, that is one thing I really don't. I don't like cinema dates.
Could have been worse. I forced Alex to stay in there. She wanted to go get food
Staying where?
in the movie. It just started, and she was like, "I kind of fancy some ice cream." And I
And
went,
you're like, "No."
"No, Avatar started. You're gonna sit here." And I made her sit there for 3 hours.
Red
I hate it when
flag.
people fall asleep. Like I used to go to the cinema with my pops, and
Yeah.
I say we used to. I
Fall
did it
asleep?
once, but yeah, my pops fell asleep. My dad fell asleep.
That pissed me off.
Yeah,
I've fallen
I love
asleep.
movies too much now.
Yeah.
yeah, it does annoy me.
I've fallen asleep like during a kids' film that I wasn't too enamoured by. Like
In
while Poppy's watching
a cinema.
and I've fallen asleep. Yeah.
Mm.
When you've seen a movie and you know it's so good, and you're trying to show it to someone else, and they're like talking over it, not watching it, falling asleep,
My
like
dad.
that winds me up so much.
Yep.
I'm like, watch it, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've been showing Dan Maid,
Mm.
and like every now and then I'm like, you're not asleep, are you? You're watching. This is a really good bit. I'm like, watch it, watch.
Yeah.
And he's like, hold on, it's on my phone. So annoying.
Yeah, I had to. There was a point when I would pause the series we were watching if Laura fell asleep, and
Yeah.
now I just keep watching because yeah,
She has to catch up in her
yeah,
own
because
time.
like, we'll never watch anything. It's changed now anyway because like we rarely get like an evening to sit down and watch stuff now. But yeah,
Yeah, my bonding time with my parents is movie, because I'm always in my room and they always say, "Oh, we never see your face." So I'm like, okay, we'll watch a film. I'll put on a film. Usually I pick a movie that I feel like they'll both enjoy to a certain
do you
degree.
always pick the movie?
Not always. If they want to watch something, I'm down. But like, I watch new movies as soon
Right.
as they're out. So
Oh, so
I can
you've
be like,
probably
"Oh, you'll
not-
like this
you've
one, you'll
seen
like
it
that one."
already. Yeah.
And I hate it because my dad will like jokingly make complaints that he doesn't see my face that often. and I pull up a film, and I'm like, let's sit down and watch a film. And then he'll critique the film as it's going on, and he'll be like, this is stupid, this is this. And then he'll get up and make tea for 45 minutes, and then he'll go up to the bathroom, and then he'll come back down, go on his phone, and I'm like, I'm trying, and he's just like, yeah, I don't really care. Whereas my mum, if I put on a Marvel, she'll sit there and watch it.
She's a Marvel girl.
Yeah, I've made her watch all of them.
Right.
Next is Alex. When she cries over the Guardians, that'll be the third time I've watched it. I'll get it out of my system completely.
Right.
But
Oh, so you're targeting people to...
yeah,
right,
the ones that cry hard, and
Right.
Alex will cry hard. So,
Right. I haven't seen Guardians 3 yet.
oh, it's amazing. You should watch it. Do you want to watch it?
You won't make me cry?
Can we watch it?
We can watch it
Yeah?
at some point. Yeah.
Is Laura interested in that? I'll come
Yeah,
by.
she would be.
Yeah.
Like, she just
I'll come
doesn't...
by.
I'll come by. We'll put it on.
Just
Get
all of
some-
us cozy up.
Mixed salt and sugar popcorn.
Yeah.
I'll have my sweet corn.
Perfect.
I actually
Nice.
bought chocolate yesterday, and I'm not doing that again because it cost me £2.50.
Chocolate's expensive now. That
What's the point? I don't
chocolate
even like it.
was it
It's
the...
just fancy in it.
Do you know chocolate types?
I didn't even eat it.
Milky Way?
Milky Way is nougat.
No. Galaxy is the one I was thinking of. I don't know why I
right.
said Milky Way.
Well, galaxies and Milky Ways.
That's
So-
true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Galaxy. Galaxy's good.
There's one that my mum and dad get from Lidl. It's like dark chocolate, 80% of, I don't know what it's called. It's like a purpley...
That's chocolate worth eating.
I don't really like dark chocolate, but that one's really good.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a nice flavour.
It's not
I don't-
Bourneville, is it? That's fake.
I have no idea.
It's not good dark chocolate.
I'll have a look, but
Is it like a black packet?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That
you
shit.
open it like that way.
Yeah.
It's quite long.
That shit
Yeah.
bangs.
And thin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they come in individually wrapped.
Yeah.
Pack. Yeah, okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That Tony's chocolate. You seen that?
Ugh.
Is that the
It's-
American one?
Yeah, well,
Amsterdam.
and
as
it doesn't
well.
have like
Mm.
normal squares. There's like all different shapes. And like,
That's the
I
one.
haven't
It's
eaten
the
it.
Tony's factory, isn't it, in Amsterdam?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, that's weird because like you'll grab it and you'll be like, oh, just grab a little bit, and the only chunk left will be like a huge, like thing. And just like,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. Like they're all
Is it-
different shapes.
What's the packaging?
It's
not
the one
white,
that looks
is it?
like Willy Wonka, like
Yeah,
chocolate.
okay, yeah. I haven't had them once, but I thought they were
And they're
American.
super expensive, like £3.50 for a block.
I think they are American, but they have. It's like a massive thing in Amsterdam. The Tony's factory is there as well, and you can go around there like a
Right.
museum thing, which is cool.
Speaking of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Oh
you
yeah,
guys seen the Wonka pictures trailer?
I did watch
You've
the old
Seen
one.
clips? Or...
I've seen. Yeah, no, I've seen stuff about it. I know that Hugh Grant is the one Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Oompa Loompa.
One
I know
Oompa
it's the
Loompa
prequel
CGI.
to the what's his name version.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
No, the
No,
other one.
before that.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. And
It's,
I've seen it, by the way.
they've gone back
You've seen
to
it? Yeah.
they've gone back to like the old school Oompa Loompas. Apart from the fact that
orange. Yeah.
they're not using actual actors. CG.
I don't
I'm
know
trying
the
to like
correct
step
term.
into anything
The
dangerous
yeah.
here.
I've heard people say little people. I've heard people say that.
Little is a very relative term. If you're
I
very,
don't know.
very
That's.
small, then
I thought dwarf was descriptive.
No, I think you're meant to call little people little people.
Yeah,
I think
Oh.
that is the right
because I've
thing.
seen a little person say little people
okay.
when it came to casting the correct actors for the role. But yeah, anyway.
so they are complaining.
Well, yeah, because like that would be. I mean, I don't know the history of
Going
Oompa
back to,
Loompas,
like, what
but,
Joey
it would
said
be
about
an
the
ideal
perfect role,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It'd be an ideal role. If this character is supposed to be short, then
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hugh
Hire all the
Grant.
small people and paint them orange.
Like just Hugh Grant as like a funny
Little people.
CGI thing looks weird.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look natural because you got Timothy, non CGI, and it I don't know,
Yeah.
it just doesn't
Timothy
blend well.
Chalamet.
Chalamet, yeah.
Is he in it?
I wanna
He's
say
Oompa- he's Willy Wonka.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
Not, or you
No,
are.
I don't like him.
Do you not like him? I don't know him
I watched
really.
one thing. I don't know why
What's
I
he
don't
in?
like him.
What's he in?
I have this with celebrities.
Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah, that's what I watched.
He was in that
I'm like,
one, but
I
he's
liked
also
him.
in Dune.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Dune.
June. How do you say it?
I say June.
June.
But
Dune.
yeah, but that could also be. But
Yeah.
Dune is also correct.
Dune, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like him as an actor, and I've seen a couple of. I haven't seen Call Me by Your Name, which is I think what made him get like really big.
right.
Yeah, he was
and
really
popular.
good in
Well,
that.
I don't think he's been in like big old roles. You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
had. Well, I mean, he's the main character in June, and that's a very popular franchise.
I haven't seen that yet. I should.
You haven't seen the older
June.
ones either.
I'd seen the first really old one. but
Yeah,
not-
so it's like one of the, I think, biggest movies.
Oh really?
Not money wise. Like I don't think it made as well as like.
Is
Endgame
Zendaya
stuff.
in it?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why I'm getting this
Josh
crossover.
Brolin.
Right. Is he a bad guy? He's always bad guys. isn't he?
No, he plays a soldier, I think.
Oh, right.
Dave Bautista's in it. Oscar Isaac is in it in the first one.
Hmm.
A couple of other famous people. Javier Bardem,
Oh yeah,
he's in it.
he's big at the moment.
Yeah.
Javier.
Got that.
Can't just say cut that. Well, I suppose you're just telling yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the first one was like kind of slow, but the second one's meant to be more action packed. So
what? So as in not the original, but the.
no, the Timothy one because they've
Right.
already done one. Now they're doing two. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about celebrities.
Hmm.
Which celebrity could you definitely beat in a fight?
Oh my god.
Ellie first. Could you beat?
Ellie Golden.
You could beat Ellie Goulding in a
Yeah.
fight, but doesn't she box on the advert? So she's already trained.
What's your beef with Ellie Goulding?
She cheated on Ed Sheeran.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, actually, I'd beat her in a fight.
Miley Cyrus would beat me at a fight.
Do you reckon?
I would just like
Yeah.
get on my knees. But I surrender. I surrender.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
She's got so much anger. That girl.
she.
I'm trying to think what celebrity deserves to be beaten up.
What does matter? Could
Ellie
you take what's his name? Bane.
Bane? Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
Didn't he just get like a black belt in...
No, not black belt, but I think he's like
No, he
he's
won.
like blue or
No,
or red.
no.
I don't think he's up that high.
In whatever sport he was doing.
But he competes and he beats a lot of people.
Yeah, he became like the champion though.
Oh really?
I think so, yeah.
But I don't think he's black belt yet. Otherwise people would be like, he shouldn't be black belt.
No,
But he's been doing it a long time.
People were
So
like,
is Russell
it
Brand,
makes
though.
sense. Really?
Russell Brand's like a blue belt or something. It's coming for you.
Blue belt
Could you
isn't-
beat Russell Brand?
No.
I
Would you
wouldn't
want
even No.
No, I
I'd
kinda
roll
wanna
over.
sit down and have a
I
chat, to
love
be
him,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Fellow Essex guy as well.
He is, yeah. I remember when he used to just be, when I was younger, and he was just that funny actor. Just that weird, loud actor.
Get him to the Greek.
And now he's
I
very,
like.
like, political.
Well, the funny actor was an alcoholic and literally killing himself. And
Yeah.
now he's
That's
like,
the thing, I was too young to know that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
But
Well, I think he was actually like turning a corner when he become Hollywood. But before that, when he was comedian, he was off the rails. I think. But yeah, when he got into Hollywood and then started, but he dated Kerry. What's her name?
who? Mariah Carey?
No, his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I don't know.
Firework. Who sings that one?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Kelly.
Oh, yeah, he dated Katy Perry. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about that.
They were
Yeah.
married, weren't they?
Maybe. Yeah.
I thought they were.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
literally seeing Ellie Goulding at a festival soon, and I'm gonna be in the festival like, yeah.
You just said you'd fight her.
Yeah, I'm really.
What
over that.
festival?
Victorious Festival.
Oh.
Yeah, she's playing.
Yeah.
To go to
Hopefully,
And you will give her
hopefully
daggers.
She clashes with someone, so I don't actually have to watch her.
Do you not like her music?
No, not really. She's got some bangers. I'm sure she'll be good, but I have no interest in watching her, to be honest. Sorry. Maybe it's name beef.
So
Maybe
she
it's
was
low-key name beef. I don't know.
Might be, yeah.
right. Yeah.
Is it spelled
Ellie
the same?
versus Ellie. I can imagine
Is it
that
spelled
now.
the same way? Or is
Yeah.
she... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know any celebrities.
Do people
from
have
EMRE.
name beef? Like, if you met a Lloyd, would you have beef with them?
A bit because it's quite like Ellie's quite a rare-ish name, but not
Is
that
it?
rare. If I went to Wales, there'd be a fuckload of Lloyds, basically.
I
'Cause
know one
Lloyd's
of a
a lot of-
Lloyd,
Yeah.
I think.
But normally, yeah, it's like it could be someone's second name or middle name or something like that, and there's a Lloyd in it. But don't know too many other Lloyds.
I know someone
I've
that...
never been friendly with a Lloyd, really. I guess.
I went to school with someone whose name was Seymour.
Seymour.
Did I say it
Surname?
wrong?
Or first name?
No, your last
No.
name.
I was just.
Yeah,
I was
Seymour.
Just, yeah,
I think it was spelled the same way as well.
Mm.
There's
Yeah,
a
that was-
Seymour Road in Hadley.
Yeah.
You see, that I didn't think was a very common name. Seymour.
Well, there was a Jane Seymour who was married to Henry VIII.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh,
That's the only bit of
interesting.
history that I was
Was
interested
she
in.
Which
survive?
wife was
Did she
that?
survive? I think she was like the last
Divorce,
one.
beheaded,
sixth.
died, divorce, beheaded, survived.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she
yeah,
might
I
have been the
forgot
last
about
one, or she might have been divorced.
She's a survivor.
Fun fact, my auntie lives in one of Henry VIII's old stables in Rayleigh.
She lives in a stable.
It's not stables now.
They used to be a stable, it's renovated now into a
I
house.
see.
And then at the
Must
end of
be
the road was one of
Pretty
his
big
houses.
stable if it's into a house now.
So it was one big stable and now it's like 4 houses.
I see.
4 very thin but really long
Mm.
houses. Like
Long gardens as well.
you can't see the end of a garden, it goes on for
Oh, that's sick.
it goes
Yeah, I
on
like
for
that.
a mile. It's crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, there's like 4 of them and then at the end there's a huge house.
Mm.
And that's well,
It's the
it's
horses.
a massive. No, that used to be his house,
Oh wow.
but like one of his houses
Mm.
in Essex or whatever.
Mm.
And then the rest of them were all stables. But that house has remained massive, and it's got a pool and
Mm.
massive garden and stuff.
If you could go back in time,
Right.
would you like to go to the medieval times? Now think about it, because it's a bit of a
Yeah.
like
No.
you'd probably get stuck there.
Yeah. I think
I feel like
there'd be too much. Like it'd be very grimy
Mm.
if you like trod on someone's nail that they just had like in the ground somewhere. Even in these bad boys, the nail would go straight through.
Yeah, that's
You'd pretty
true.
much have tetanus and you'd die a horrible death. And that would
But
be
wouldn't
after
our
like 12
bodies
hours
be
of just being in the
stronger?
past.
Aren't our bodies like strong? Because
Nah.
you think we're weaker?
No, they're like, we've just done the plague. We've done a plague, but not the plague.
See, like I feel like if you know
Maybe,
a bit
I
of
don't
your
know.
history, you could go back and just behead King Henry VIII
You reckon?
and just take over.
Well, why can't you just take over now?
Well, that's because they were done back then.
Yeah.
Just to
But
burn,
this is
like,
this is the thing.
girls,
Like,
if they were like a little bit witchy, they'd be like, "Oh, witch."
yeah,
I literally have no chance.
yeah. I'd quite enjoy it, but
Mm.
I think you'd have to like you couldn't just go out and like start chopping people's heads off. Like you'd
Well, no,
still
don't
have
be-
morals.
Yeah, obviously.
You wouldn't be
but,
like, oh, I'm in the 1920s. Let's start shooting people.
well, no,
in
but
the
you
head.
know, like Henry VIII probably wasn't the best
Yeah.
king.
Imagine if you got there and
Was
he'd
he king?
and he'd only
King Henry VIII.
he'd only beheaded one wife, and you're like, oh, well. wait for the sequels. But that's all I would know. That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
that I wouldn't actually take
Yeah.
anything useful back into the past.
Oh, because
like-
you don't have any history knowledge.
Well, not really. Apart
Mm.
from I know sort of the wives. I don't know the years. I don't know what
Sort of the
happened.
words.
I know that there was another guy, Thomas thingy, that he sorted out or didn't like.
I don't know.
Church of England, he did it. But yeah, I wouldn't know much.
Yeah,
Everyone else would
He
know
didn't
more than me.
like-
that's true. And they speak like funny, don't they?
Yeah.
He had a
It's
thing
like
with Catholic
ye olde.
churches, wasn't it? Or was
That's
he
it, 'cause-
Catholic?
Mm.
No.
So I think that's why the Church of England got invented, because he wasn't allowed to divorce. I think.
Yeah, didn't he invent that?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So he invented the Church of England, seat of E, and
Mm.
just so he could do what he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'd like to go back to Egypt though.
To
Ancient
Egypt.
Egypt.
But that's like 6,000 years ago.
But
Like what when
imagine-
stuff was being built? Or...
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Are you
just
saying going back and living
I'd live
that
there.
without your brain now? Like,
No. I'd keep my knowledge now, but in like a year or two, I wouldn't care about my modern day knowledge because you'll be in a new world.
Mm.
Like as long as I knew basic Egyptian,
Do you?
which I don't, but I know
Yeah.
that an eagle is like some letter.
God. Wow.
No, because their alphabet is the
Oh, yeah.
they're birds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd love to live there. Like imagine you want to go like have breakfast and you go catch a fish in the Nile and
You could do that now.
yeah,
Get a trip over there. Take your spear with you.
and get scammed by people with
Yes.
camels.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, it would be quite cool to experience the stuff back then. But I just think we'd get, like...
And I'd finally turn.
Like, they'd see us. They'd be like, there's a time tourist.
yeah, because they'd
Get
know.
him. Get him.
Yeah,
Hopefully he's got a watch on him. Love those watches.
or Birkenstocks.
Or
They
Birkenstock.
probably wore these back then.
Actually, you'd blend in. Just
Yeah.
like... And then they'd be, Chester! over here. And then you'd have to do your penny flute. And there'd be.
Or you go and speak to like Cleopatra and be like, listen,
Oh yeah, I'm thinking
I know what
Henry
you're up
VIII
to.
time still, but yeah. Careful of the snakes
Yeah.
in both things. Enjoy your bath.
Wasn't her brother Caesar?
No, she dated Caesar.
That was her brother.
Was it her
I
brother?
swear she dated her brother.
I
You don't know?
literally have no idea who you're
Wowzers.
talking about.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, the very famous Egyptian queen.
She had a bob.
How do you not know Cleopatra? It's like the most famous.
She had the famous eye thing.
Yeah.
Egyptian queen.
When
Oh.
I say I didn't do history,
And neither did I.
don't mean it lightly. I didn't do
You haven't
it.
seen an Egyptian movie? Like The Mummy?
No.
But that's not Cleopatra, is it? I thought
She
it was
must
like
have been
some
mentioned.
queen.
She must have been mentioned at some
I
point.
think I know what you mean. The look of
Cleopatra?
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra.
But I didn't know it was a person. I thought it was just the classic mummy Egyptian symbol. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah, she was a real
Though, to be honest,
queen.
they do go for that same look for everyone, don't they?
Yeah.
Fringe,
Yeah.
bob, black hair,
Mm.
and the eyeliner.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, like, I don't want to discredit all the great warriors in the past.
Do you
But,
think
like,
your knowledge now would
I feel like
mean that you'd
having
be a good...
knowledge and
Yeah.
make, like, Tom Hardy. Put Tom Hardy back in ancient Egypt. He could probably whoop
Who's
Julius
Tom
Caesar's
Hardy?
ass.
Tom Hardy, Bane, or
Venom.
Venom,
Tom
Peak,
Hardy, Tom Hardy.
Alfie in Peaky Blinders.
yeah. What?
Is he
I was
in?
going to go, Tommy!
Oh, yeah.
Is he in Legend? Legend?
Yes.
Yes.
He's both of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both
okay.
the twins, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
craze. We should have said that, actually. Yeah. He's in it
I
twice.
forgot about that. Yeah.
I was thinking...
His name sounds really unfamiliar. Right? I don't know. This sometimes
Yeah.
I just think I have. What's it called? Amnesia.
Tom Hardy. He's good, though. Like...
Mm.
I think it's a bit unfair when famous people who have got lots of money and time on their hands, he might be busy,
Get
but
into fighting.
get into like fighting as a hobby.
Zuck can fight.
Yeah, what's he? Does anyone know what grade he is?
I don't know. Is it he's doing Muay Thai then, or is it?
Is it my
boxing?
time?
I don't know. I might be making that up, but he can do
I-
something.
Might be a bit of an ego thing, and I'll probably be wrong and embarrassed, but I reckon I could take Zook in a fight.
He's pretty tall,
Is he?
isn't he? Pretty tall. He's like
think
6 foot something.
Oh, maybe
Is
not.
that
Then.
pretty lanky?
Yeah.
Got the reach on
It's
me.
just like when he was a bit younger, when like the whole court thing was going on, he looked like a skinny little guy.
Mm.
But I do think he's pretty tall. But he does own Meta, so he could be CGI. I don't know.
Oh,
Could
or
be
reptile.
AI.
So you start getting successful,
And
then they clone you,
Yeah.
wear your skin or whatever,
Mm.
and then all of a sudden they're like, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I just think there's like weird things you get involved with when you make loads of money, like evading taxes and stuff.
Mm.
Probably is like just sets you on a bit of a weird tangent, and then you
Yeah.
turn into a reptile person. But it's a metaphor
Oh, for like Illuminati.
for for just being slimy. So Emre, who would you be able to fight? You're dodging these celebrities.
I'm gonna have to go with like a safe option. I really, there's like in the back of my head, there's an actor that I feel like
Could
I
you take
hate.
Timothy Chalamet? I think you could.
Mate,
I
he's
think you
pretty
could.
tall as well though, and
He's quite skinny though, right?
for now,
For now.
what if he does a boxing movie next?
Mm. Is he that good an actor that he would bulk up?
Probably.
I know.
I'm gonna have
Tom
to go
Hardy
with
bulks up, but that's
yeah.
why I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna go
anywhere
with
near him.
Golding as well then, because I love my boy Ed
Ellie
Sheeran.
Goulding.
Yeah, yeah. but I like
Tag
Ed Sheeran.
team.
2 versus
Yeah.
1. Like
Yeah.
it.
Okay then, an arm wrestle.
Oh, Timothy. Yeah, I can take
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay, then.
Probably.
Yeah. You're worried about hurting people,
Especially
apart
actors
from
that I
Ellie
like.
Goulding. Right. So, one thing about actual work, what are we vibing with for technology and stuff at the moment? Anything since last time? We talked about AI.
Yeah,
Photoshop AI is pretty decent.
yeah.
They are talking about for like video AI.
Mm.
So like you could track a table and then like change things on the
Yeah.
like the contents of the table. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've seen online about tech. Have you seen anything new? or
No.
AI done differently?
I don't really keep up with it,
Mm.
to be honest. Like, they're the kind of posts I scroll past.
Mm.
Don't really care.
Here's one for you because I saw someone. I forget who. Sorry. But there's someone who had just upgraded their old Canon. I think it was an R5, maybe,
Nice.
to Sony A4. Is that right? Is that the newest one, or is it A5?
Is it full or crop sensor?
Full sensor?
Probably A4 then, yeah.
A4. And he said that he'd had a camera for 7 years, which is pretty good going.
Mm.
How long do you think you're going to be keeping your cameras for?
I got mine in 2019.
Explain which cameras you got.
Canon 90D,
Mhm.
which is a crop sensor camera. I'll probably keep it another 5-6 years, only because I don't see a time where I could probably replace it. Because I'll probably be traveling a bit. I don't think I'd have $4,000 aside to get my Canon R5, which is what I want next.
Right.
I want to switch to mirrorless. But I did see a new Sony camera, crop sensor as well. It's the Sony Alpha series A7
6700.
6700. Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that
But
video.
that's not full frame, is it?
No, crop sensor. Yeah,
Ah,
but
okay.
I saw it just earlier. That looks pretty
Yeah,
decent.
it
It's like
does look
small,
quite decent,
really
yeah.
good for like vlogging, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's like
yeah.
that one, but like the top
The wide one.
of the range or the wide, yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. But I think it has a flip out screen, sideways. Does that have a flip out screen?
No, that one goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
it's
you
like a
can
smaller
see
version
it.
of that.
You could see it, but it doesn't. Yeah.
I think
But
all cameras should have the
Yeah, so do I.
the flip out and turn.
yeah.
Yours does, doesn't it?
Mine just goes up and down.
Oh,
which is
really?
really annoying.
All right. So, but can you reverse it so you can kind of see, and then it flips the? Oh,
It
right,
literally just
okay.
comes out.
Yours doesn't go
Ah.
I
upside
mean,
down.
you can see it come up like
Yeah.
that, or you can
So
put
that's
it down
like-
in case you're shooting like that. But
That's like this. So it's on like a little wire thing. Yeah, that I always
It's just
feel it's
not
not
good.
very sturdy as well, right?
Well, you can do the
Quite
same thing with a screen that comes out. You just pull it out, tilt it, or do it back, and it just has way more use for the screen
Yeah.
coming out.
Especially when you do portrait on
Yeah.
those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does yours, when you shoot portrait, does it record in portrait? So like when you see all the videos, they all come out as portrait. Yeah. Okay, that's
Mine
cool. Because
doesn't.
that one does, and that is a big benefit. I didn't realize it did it till we got the switcheroo.
Yeah.
The
Not when you
portrait to
switch
landscape.
mid recording though, right?
Oh no! Whatever you start recording in will be a bit like you do on your phone.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So you've had your camera for 2 years or 1 year? Coming up to 2 years.
I
No,
don't know.
can't remember when.
I think
but-
it was last
don't-
March.
I
What
think
camera
it's
did you
still
have
probably
before?
the most decent one for stills that I've seen out there. Or are you
I
eyeing
probably
up
won't no, just lenses. Like I've
lenses?
got the body now. My
Yeah.
last body lasted me ages. This one's fine.
And you're still going for like that up to 200?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
I'm gonna hire one because I've got a wedding in September. I'm gonna hire that to just have it for the day and like play around with it, see how much it's gonna benefit, and then I'll buy after that.
Yeah. No, that's how much does it cost for the weekend? Is it for the weekend? Or
No, just for a day, it's like £70.
Okay, yeah. Cost
If
it
that, I
in
think.
and get to try it out.
Yeah.
It's a good way of doing it. Yeah, need to try out some more stuff. I told you that let me get it right. Pixapro guys followed me on LinkedIn,
Oh yeah.
and they've got good old website with loads and loads of stuff. Like when you're scrolling down, probably on Instagram, and then you see like one image of just like a gadget or something. Do you always like stop and then you flick through all the gadgets that it's got? And it's always studio stuff for me. So like arms that you can put lights on. It's and it's always them as well. I suppose because I've been searching them and stuff. But I think we should get into because we could even load this one up on DaVinci and then cut it if you wanted. Or
Yeah. What for the next when we're editing
because
this?
obviously it creates a project, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'd be happy to do that. I really want to switch to that, to be honest.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
for you to try it on this one. So
Cool. So we'll see how
if
this
it looks
video
rubbish,
looks.
yeah.
But the only thing is, you can't caption.
You can take it over, like export the shorts,
And
then just
Doesn't that
transcode
make it lose quality if you export it on DaVinci?
Just
put that
export
back
high
on?
res, and then because it's always, and then do it as like a high res MP4,
Okay. Yeah.
and then it will only like drop down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, if I manage to switch to DaVinci and I'm good on it, I'll probably just pay the one-time fee and get the full
so
version.
you can caption.
Yeah, so you can do
So
caption.
you can do captions.
You can, but
It's paid
the
feature.
transcription captions you got to pay for. But what I did last time on my own video was manually put in the captions for the 30-second
So you
short.
can do text.
You can do
but-
text, but it just takes a lot longer. So, and like things like grain, you can't put grain over your clips. You have
Damn
to
it.
pay. It sucks. It's terrible.
And that goes for stills as well if you'd import it. So you can't basically.
I still haven't edited a picture on it. I think I misheard when I said that photographer edits on DaVinci.
Oh right.
Like I'm 95% sure a guy reviewing him said DaVinci,
Right.
because there's no other editing app like that sounds like DaVinci.
Yeah. I
But
wouldn't be
maybe-
surprised if there is, because you
Maybe
can.
the photographer edits videos as well.
Mm.
I don't know,
Never know.
because the photographer says he edits on Lightroom. So
Oh right. Okay.
so I might have just misheard something.
Yeah.
But either way,
Yeah. Well. Okay. That was another episode of the Camera Shy podcast. We might see you next week. Might be a couple
we might not ever come
Yeah,
back.
we might never come back. It might be a couple of weeks. We might have a guest. We might not have a guest. We will keep you at 72. 72?
No, 92.
No, we didn't.
Oh no, that's my views.
Oh. little
Little-
views, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
per episode, not like, I don't think any of them are broken. But the shorts have done well.
Yeah, shorts have done very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
The shorts have done well. Yeah. Shorts. Shorts for short's sake. Right, okay.
Did it like
See you next week or in the future.
Nice.